dummy thick.
I thought all of this was going to be over yesterday when I posted my documentary exposing the sins of Don Cheadle. How could someone still be so delusional as to support Don Cheadle when faced with irrefutable evidence and footage of all his sins? Well, I guess I was mistaken because a certain Canadian individual named MegaRaphix decided to try debunking my documentary with a bunch of fucking lies. I will go through every point presented in this fucking car crash of a post and debunk all of them, point by point.
Fake video full of lies. I know the truth about Gachi Gorilla's D. Fortunately, your bad friend Gachi Gorilla was carrying his trusted copy of Weekly Shonen Jump, which protected him from that devious attack.
Don Cheadle may be an evil man, but even I wouldn't go as far as to call him a MegaRaphix is also being intentionally deceitful here, cause he and I both know that the image was taken on December 27th of 2020, the week that Jump was on break, a whole week before issue 4 came out. So Gachi Gorilla, having already reread the previous issue multiple times, would only be carrying his issue of Shonen Magazine on him. And we all know that shit is not enough to stop Don's bullet, unlike the sturdy issue of Shonen Jump.
But there is one thing that can't be protected by even the sturdiest of Weekly Shonen Jump issue. It is in fact a Weekly Shonen Jump reference, but not only any Weekly Shonen Jump reference, a Weekly Shonen Jump reference committed by a
The first part of this is the only thing that isn't a lie in this whole statement. It is scientifically proven that Shonen Jump references are the only thing powerful enough to pierce a Shonen Jump issue. But as we've already proven, Gachi Gorilla was not in fact carrying a Shonen Jump issue that day. But the image that MegaRaphix chooses to attach is from a later date. This is way after Don Cheadle was struck down by God's might. Vladimir Putin would never commit a Shonen Jump reference, because it is illegal under Article 9 of the Russian Constitution. And Putin, as we all know, is a law-abiding man who would never contradict his own country's constitution.
That's right, jealous of Kanye's love of Gachi Gorilla. President of the Russian Federation Vladimir Putin created a plot to assassinate Gachi Gorilla in a Yu Yu Hakusho manner.
Jealousy also isn't an emotion that a religious man like Putin knows how to experience, despite loving Kanye. He's fine with being cucked by Gachi Gorilla, because he can't stop true love when he sees it. That's how good of a guy Putin is.
Unfortunately for Putin, he did know the story of Yu Yu Hakusho since he is not a reader of Weekly Shonen Jump, so he had to ask the help of his trusted informant out of the very successful Weekly Shonen Jump podcast Shonen Jump off a building.
My friendship with Putin can be very simply explained. Putin is a great man, as we all know. He has done nothing wrong his whole life, and he is a man that is very religious and lives a humble lifestyle. And he is also the man that is closest to God. We have already proven that this was clearly not done by me or Putin. But if it wasn't Putin, then who hit Gachi Gorilla with a car? I've invited an anonymous Photoshop expert to maybe get to the bottom of this.
Yes, I'm a Photoshop expert. This image is clearly Photoshopped. Let me unphotoshop it with my secret power.
Yep, it was MegaRaphix all along. This man had the fucking balls to accuse me of Gachi Gorilla's second murder, knowing damn well that he was the one behind it all along. But why would respected podcaster MegaRaphix do something like this? What was his motive for murdering Gachi Gorilla? Well, first I assumed that this was one of MegaRaphix's trademark car crashes, but it turns out there's much more to it than that. We need to go back to episode 2 of the Shonen Jump of a Building podcast to find out the truth.
I love Robocode.
Yep, despite claiming that he was Roboco's #1 hater, MegaRaphix actually was madly in love with Roboco this whole time. And Gotchi Gorilla was once also madly in love with Roboco before he discovered his love for Kanye. MegaRaphix was furious about Roboco being with a clearly superior alpha male, so on May 23rd, 2014, MegaRaphix decided to take out his incel rage on the innocent Gotchi Gorilla.
This is what you get for stealing Roboco from me. Here's your gorilla.
Look out!
Here's your gorilla.
He ran him over with a car, and Roboco has been a widow ever since and has never married another man. So all of MegaRaphix's attempts to get her love were absolutely for nothing. Do you notice how in the whole Frenchman's statement there wasn't a single mention of Don stealing Gotchi Gorilla's site idea? Do you want to know why? Well, it's because MegaRaphix feels guilty despite being a fucking evil man who ran him over with a car. Because it turns out all of us, yes, you and me, were all stealing Gotchi Gorilla's idea all along. Everyone falsely assumes that Thomas Edison invented the internet, but no. As you can see in this image that I'm showing on screen, Gotchi Gorilla built the first computer ever and unlocked the internet. Yes, he invented the internet and never even said a word about when Benjamin Franklin stole his idea. That's how good of a man Gotchi Gorilla is. So put some goddamn respect on his name, and don't fucking run him over again or I'll fucking shoot your ass. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Shonen Jump of a Building podcast. I'm joined by my co-host Manji.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this.
And Killer69.
Hey life, you know you are beautiful. My brain cinema set is full. It's playing movie about my life. I have been in several circles, not once, not twice, I've been there many times. I don't want to go there anymore. But fuck, what is this burning desire in the heart? I want something yet I don't have it anymore. I'm scared. I wanna extend
Okay, let's get into comments.